I believe in not hiding who you are from the people around you. When I started high school, I kept to myself and didn't talk very much in class. I also discovered that things I came to accept as true in middle school were false. Being called ugly and told I could never have good relationships with people or be happy for years took its toll. Since I believed these things were true, I lost who I was and didn't know who I could be. My only motivation became school, since it was the only thing I could seem to do well enough to succeed. Starting freshman year, I was part of band. Even though the people in band were very kind and accepting, I stayed quiet and avoided making friends. I was terrified if I made friends, they wouldn't accept me for who I was, or they would tease me like most of my previous friends had. As that year continued in the next, I started listening to the things people in band said about me, and I began to see the way they treated me. It was completely different from my old friends, so I tried to open up a little, but I really didn't open up. I only said and did things that I believed they would think was right or cool. I made friends with some of them, but they didn't know who I really was. They only knew the person I wanted them to think I was. When junior year began, I was friends with most of the people in band, but I still kept to myself and wasn't open with who I was. I kept feelings and thoughts inside in fear of getting hurt. I was just being the person I knew would be accepted because I was scared. A handful of freshmen joined band that year. One really stood out to me above the rest, and his name is Zach. He was outspoken, kind, and very helpful. He was not the type of person I ever saw myself being friends with. I didn't want to take the chance of getting hurt by that type of person, but he was part of the band family, so I had to talk to him. I started talking to him once in a while, and it didn't take long for him to know I was hiding something. He noticed how I watched and listened to people before I spoke. I think he knew from then on that the person I acted like around school wasn't really me, because he was then on a mission to know the real me. He started to do things to build my trust, and he began to see pieces of who I really was. Once he knew who I was behind the act, that I trusted him, he pushed me to show other people the true me. It took a while and a lot of convincing, but I eventually started letting a couple people see the parts of the real me. When senior year started, I was finally me, thanks to Zach. If I would not have met him, I don't know if I'd be so carefree about how other people see me. I may have permanently lost the person I was hiding from my friends. I'm now friends with all of the band members. I'm finally done hiding. I am who I am, no matter what people think or say about me. I share my thoughts and opinions with the people around me. I act crazy and weird when I'm with my friends, and I don't bother giving a thought to how the other people might see me. I just act like me. If you hide yourself from your friends, they will never truly be friends. They won't know what you believe in or who you are as a person. You could miss the opportunity to make an amazing friend. If you don't meet someone and put yourself out there, you will never know if they will be that amazing friend Zach has become. With losing that opportunity, you may lose yourself in the act. Being everything people want you to be is like being a performer in a play. It's not your personality being portrayed. Don't lose yourself without realizing it. Be who you are and be proud of it. If you hide yourself from the other people, you begin to fade to yourself, until poof, you aren't really there anymore. This, I believe.